I'm Mitch Auer and a farmer in Broadview, Montana, 4th generation. We farm 10 to 12,000 acres right now on our total farm. If I go back in history, we were primarily a summer, fall, winter wheat rotation. In the mid-90s, we did a lot of it, and my dad in the 1980s went to no-till. Made a big difference. Just about 3 or 4 years ago, we went to alfalfa in that rotation as well, a legume, trying to fix nitrogen in the soil. Fertilizer's our #1 bill, so we're rotating alfalfa through it every 3 years.
I'm Shalane Watson, the soil conservationist in the Billings field office. We're in the Broadview, what we call the Broadview Basin, just a few miles east of the town of Broadview, outside of Billings. NRCS has had a good long-standing relationship with the Auer family, so I was lucky to come along after, quite a few NRCS staff have worked with the family and have built a good relationship. Mitch and Les both are pretty innovative, and more often than not they come to us with ideas and then we help them fine-tune them or maybe share some technical advice.
Shalane's helped us out with a lot of different things as far as the pilot project and the CSP, what we need to choose.
So the Conservation Stewardship Program, operators are rewarded for conservation projects that they have already been doing on their own. And then the purpose of the program is to build upon that and to take their conservation to a higher level.
I had a question for you. How come they always say that it mines out a lot of phosphate? And we've never seen that.
Really? What's your soil test on this field for phosphorus? Wind erosion is, something that the Soil Conservation Service started out trying to decrease 80 years ago when we started out with the Dust Bowl. When I grew up, we were doing a lot of tillage, and you can see the effects of that. And with what folks like Mitch are doing now with no-till, the obvious difference is we've got a lot less soil erosion. But that's kind of like stopping a negative, right? So I think what Mitch's generation is doing now is they're not just stopping a negative, they're building a positive. So they're moving on from let's just stop losing it to actually let's start building it.
We've taken fields that were just mediocre, not very clean, and we're able to get the alfalfa through it and boost the fertilizer nitrogen in the soil.
In a legume crop, you want to check the nodulation to make sure that it's fixing nitrogen. And it comes from rhizobia bacteria that it's like it comes in like a peat moss carrier. You put it on with the seed. It's these little guys right here. You can see that are on some of these fine root hairs. Well, first of all, you can see that alfalfa has this nice big tap root, so it's busting through any compaction.
This is an alfalfa field that's was seeded last May. They're going to cut it here pretty soon. Hopefully it makes, maybe 2 tons. What's really nice about it is that we sell it right out of the field. We sell it right out of the field to local ranchers, and we make a deal with them. It's good for them and it's good for us. They get good quality hay, we get the profit off it and the benefits of fixing nitrogen and just having a different rotation in your fields.
There's really a great community here in the Broadview area, folks who share ideas. It seems like there's a great community spirit here. We've had some tours out here, some dry land tours, highlighting the diversity that they do out here and the no-till that they do out here. We brought the rainfall simulator out here. It's not just the agriculture that's a good story here. I think it's the community and the learning and the sharing that's a good story here.